Welcome back to Up with Creme, 5:22 on your Thursday morning, and we're only one day away from the start of Spokane's second virtual Bloomsday. While people from all over the world are lacing up their shoes and preparing for the big race, we still are awaiting the iconic t-shirt reveal for the year. Now, I spoke with a local man about what inspired him to create past t-shirt designs. So let's go back in time and revisit the past. How many Bloomsday t-shirts can you remember? It's one of the most well-known traditions in our area. The reveal of the highly anticipated Bloomsday t-shirt is a moment most runners wait patiently for. This year's biggest secret is still under wraps, so let's go back in history. The year was 1977, and the first Bloomsday race was small, only 1,200 finishers. As the years went by, styles and trends changed, and so did the number of people grabbing them as they crossed the finish line. Now, 50,000 people. From the floral 70s design to the bright and bold colors of the 80s and 90s, runners still end the race in style today.
Can I even tell my wife that I was chosen as the designer? And a lot of times you have to keep it really secret.
As the t-shirt designer for many years, Steve Cooch held the coveted design close.
I can't even tell, my wife, my kids, my parents, anything. It's always been fun, especially the color of the shirts. The biggest thing, everybody tries to guess a color. You hear whatever color they're talking about, and inside you kind of giggle going, you're so wrong. Or you're so right, but you can't say anything.
So no one has ever tried to bribe you to tell?
Oh, my wife has.
The graphic designer by trade has a lot of practice at guarding the secret, dating back to 1995, when his first t-shirt was worn. Now, 26 years later, 10 designs are proudly displayed in the Bloomsday archives.
Walk me through the process of creating and designing one of these t-shirts. What's your inspiration?
You tend to get inspiration from everything. You look at runners and you see how they run, kind of tend to look at Bloomsday, the history. Spokane is an integral part, so some of the designs have featured like the Monroe Street Bridge, and the water is the runners underneath. We all try to show the diversity if we can, because it's not just the runners, it's runners and walkers and, wheelchairs, it's everybody.
When you're in Spokane, out and about, people wear these Bloomsday t-shirts all over. What is it like to see people in your designs maybe 5 or 10 years later?
It's fun just because if they're that old that they like them. When you see your own, it makes you feel good that, somebody has kept one that long and still kind of cherishes it. The days before Bloomsday, they'll go dress all the runner statues in the park with all the shirts. And that's really fun to see.
And when I asked him if we can expect a design from him this year,
I entered some designs. I can't say if mine was chosen or not.
I like it, keeping us on our toes here.
You don't just find people like me who that's what I do for a living. Everybody has that chance, and so it's kind of neat to see, the inspiration of others.
Look at Dana Marie, a hardcore investigative journalist.
I know, I tried to ask the tough questions. I know. It's so much fun. It's such a tradition. And we have that shirt you might have seen there in that story. This was back from 2000. And it's just so much fun to look back and remember that race, the year, through these amazing t-shirt designs.
Seriously, yeah, it's great to see, all of the different shirts and the designs over the years. Love digging into the Creme 2 archives. And Jeremy, you're going to get your first coveted Bloomsday shirt this year.
I know, I'm pretty stoked on that, and I'm really excited to see the design. Now, Dana Marie, it wouldn't be a news, show if we didn't ask. Do you know the design? Do you know?
Nobody knows. I mean, his wife doesn't even know.
But did you get a sneak peek?
I didn't know. I didn't get any sneak peeks. Trust me, I wish. I would probably be the coolest person in Spokane right now if I did.
This has got to be one of the best kept secrets in the racing world. I'm telling you, no one will say anything.
Anything. It's so coveted. Tim, explain exactly how they can get the t-shirts really quickly.
Yeah, really quickly, I want to tell you, so what you have to do to get your shirt this year, obviously the race is virtual. You have to submit your time by next Sunday, so a week from this Sunday, and then Bloomsday will mail you your shirt within about a week or two. But we'll learn the design hopefully in the next week or so.
Yes.
Ooh, all right.